I'm going to show you how to turn 2 old t-shirts into a new toddler dress. It's going to be awesome. Here we go. You're going to need a sewing machine, scissors, and pins. And for materials, you'll need 1 or 2 old t-shirts and thread in a matching color. You'll also need to grab a dress that fits to use as a pattern, and you're going to need a good steam iron. First, you'll cut out your fabric pieces. Fold your main fabric vertically and iron it flat. Do the same with your pattern dress and lay it on top so the folds match up. I wanted my new dress to be longer and fuller than the pattern dress, so I positioned the bottom hem of the t-shirt a few inches below the bottom hem of the pattern dress, and also cut the skirt a few inches wider. You have a lot of room to improvise with the skirt, but be sure to cut closely around the bodice and don't leave any seam allowance at the armhole. Use the pattern dress as a guide to determine the height of the neckline and cut straight across. I trimmed the armholes to be a bit more narrow. You can use a well-fitting tank top to help you figure out if you want to adjust the size in this area. Next, you're going to cut out the neckline and shoulder straps. If you're using a second t-shirt, cut off the bottom finished hem. If you're only using one t-shirt, you can cut off the finished edges around the sleeves and neckline. Remove any bulky seams. Unfold your main fabric and lay it flat. Line up the fabric strip with the neckline and cut 2 strips the same exact length as the straight neckline. Lay down your pattern dress. Take the remaining fabric strip, fold it in half, and place the fold next to the armpit. Line it up with the armholes and cut it 1/4 or 1/2 inch longer. Cut 1 more strip to the same length so that you'll have 4 strips altogether. 2 short neckline pieces and 2 long armhole pieces. Now you will fold and iron the strips. Fold each strip lengthwise and iron them flat. This can be a little tricky, and you may find it works better to bring the iron down and press firmly without moving it over the fabric. Now attach the neckline. Fold it over the raw edge so that the side with the seams is on the back side of the fabric. Pin at each end and sew straight across. Repeat on the other side. Next, pin on the shoulder straps in the exact same way. It's slightly trickier because it's curved, but t-shirt fabric is easy to stretch and bend. Once you've attached it from the armpit to the neck on the front fabric piece, pin the other end of your strap to the armpit of the back fabric piece. Make sure both pieces of fabric have the right side facing up. Pin the middle and neckline, and you're ready to sew. Beginning at one armpit, sew straight across over the shoulder part all the way through to the other armpit. Pull out the pins as you go. Repeat the shoulder strap on the other side and you are almost done. Now pin and sew the side seams. With the right sides of your fabric together, pin at the armpits and at the bottom hem. Be especially careful to line up the bottom hems perfectly because it will really show. Sew straight down. Turn the dress right side out and iron it flat, and you're done. Thank you so much for watching. This has been really fun. I'm Anna McLean with Perfectly Sweet. If you have any questions, comments, Or if you just want to share a funny joke you've heard, find Perfectly Sweet on Facebook and check out my Etsy shop at perfectlysweet.etsy.com.